Well, greetings, fans, and if you're watching my videos back to back, like oldest to newest date, then you will be familiar with this insignia. And no, we haven't gone back to the future. We're going in the future. Oh, we got extra little parts in here to the Torrent. And let me focus instead of go on a dream quest here while I'm spacing off. And I'm opening this up. I'm going to take it easy with this knife because this one's not mine. I got this for a buddy of mine, Mr. Frank, up in New York, but not New York City, upstate New York. So you got the little microfiber pouch, you got the little cloth, polishing cloth, and that's all we need to know, right? Hell yeah. Boys, get out of here. Well, we can put the name down here. That'll be a nice background. Okay, so somehow this came in a package completely sealed. And you know what was weird? Somehow it just came open. Dropped into my hands. So I guess I figured I'd better check it out. Somehow a knife blade went across the top of the package and it just dropped out in my hands. It's not my fault. I'm sorry, Frank. In any case, so this is the Torrent, and this is a really nice knife. You know, I've never had this one in my hands. I keep looking at it. I keep looking at it. Well, this is going to be his, but you know what? It makes me think this would be a really nice one. You like that Todd bag clip on there, you know? That bag design. 2 screws there, really nice hardware, and it's blued. And pretty, you got this two-tone here. If I can get my lighting together. Come on, boys, really? Really? Try and get yourself together here. So it's blue in the middle here, and then silver around. Big ol' oversized blade stops. Flips like a dream. It's got that harpoon blade. They want to call it like a modified drop point with this bump on it. And it's like, looks like a harpoon blade to me. Just saying. Reate. Flip it around. What's it got? Bowler M390. And blue hardware. And you know what really kicks it off is this backspacer. Does that really make it nice? I like that. With a little kind of light baby blue inside those little circles. They really did it. Let's look on the inside the knife. Yeah, so it is blue. So, I mean, the reason you're seeing kind of that little reflection of blue coming through these edges is because it's anode blue, but then they milled that off, and then they went in here and dumped that blue in there. That's slick. And yeah, baby, that's all titanium. Yes, indeedly deedly. And you know what? Even the hardware's tie. Yeah, except for the hardened steel insert that I'm getting a little reading off of. But yeah. Wow. This is a slick knife. See these diagonal lines running up and down there? Wow. That's nice. And then that ends, and then you got this, and look at how rounded and nice this is. See the cutaway across here? I mean, who'd have thunk to do that? I mean, that never occurs to my mind, but somebody thinks about it, and it really is a neat effect, isn't it? And then you got a lanyard hole. Berg, it's big enough for a couple of good-sized, thick pieces of paracord to go through if you wanted it to. Man, that is, and you can kind of see through there that there's a lock bar, but there's a over travel stop in there too. So you got that, but you got this dog. Let me get if I can turn it on. One of these days the battery's going to go out and we're going to be done with that. Yeah. So hardened steel insert, But I like that. You like that? Those holes. I mean, nice design element. Nice, beautiful curve down here. Everything's really smooth. Outstanding fit and finish on this thing. Outstanding. Nice satin, even grind. Symmetry is really good on the blade grind. And really, I like the blade and everything. Good for piercing. Got good meat coming up all the way up here. Meat. Blade stock, thickness, whatever. In any case, what in the hell? Let's just figure this out. Oh, ooh, that's got to be over 4 millimeter. Yeah, it is 4.17 millimeter thickness. So that's some thick old stock right there. Kind of a, you know, like a stonewash flats on that, I think is what they're saying. And it is. But the rest is satin. Pretty tie. Feels good in the hand. I wonder what that is. How fat an old dog is that? You know, and it's pretty fat. You know, it's right there at about 13.5 millimeters. A little over ½ inch thickness. So that's just, man, that feels good. And the pocket clip actually is okay. It goes in and out. It's great. It's not, you know, some of those milled pocket clips can kind of be a pain in the rear, but not this one. This one works really good. Oh man, that is just really sweet. Okay, I think it's like 3.6 inch blade. We're gonna find out. Yeah, 3 5/8, which is right there at about almost 9.5 centimeters. Oh, 21.5 overall, 8.5. So it's just a really nice size carry knife, you know, basically 3 5/8 inch blade, 8.5 overall. Pretty good size carry knife, actually, not small. You got some jimping up here and on top, but all surfaces are really smooth and round and nice. And all this is just like an old worn polish here. It's just so smooth, so nicely done. Wow. Yeah, this would be, I mean, this would be great if you could just carry something like this every day. Yeah, and you've got some jimping, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, up here. I mean, this is, I don't know, why bother, right? Maybe it's more of a design touch because it is not effective at all. I mean, it's hard to even feel. Of course, that thumb's got calluses all day long, but nah, there's nothing there. I don't know why they bothered, but maybe it does give it a little breakup as far as the look goes. Other than that, I don't think they needed to bother. Now, this milling here, yes, this really brings out, it breaks up the overwhelming just titanium clear cross there. So yes, it gives it some interest there. And then with the blue hardware and blue and silver, it's just outstanding. It really is. Look at that. Crap, let's get the flashlight back again. Who took that away? Who's the idiot? Yeah, right here. I mean, look at that. Now they skeletonized that out. Kind of in a fairly interesting geometrical pattern, too. It's not just a carving out a couple holes here or there, you know. It really is almost interesting in itself. Wow. Well, let's put this on the scale, see what it weighs. Oh, pretty knife. Really is. Frank's got taste at least. Oh, percentage of pound. 171 grams. Woo. Okay. 6 ounces. Even with the milled out scale there, you got 6 ounces. For an 8.5 inch knife, that's pretty substantial. You know, it's all that. It is all that. M390. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to cut a piece of paper, but I'm not. It's sharp. I can feel that with my fingertips. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Frank let him have at least that dignity of being the first one to ever cut anything with this blade. Other than probably the guy that sharpened it. I'm sure he probably did, a test cut. It's not like it's a virgin, but, it was sealed in the package. It was rude of me enough to clip open the end and take it out, but I think he expected I would do that. So it's not like and it's not like he's not going to watch this video. There we go. How is this action? This action is really nice. Can it be gravity flipped? Let me find out. Ooh, wow. You know what? That's really good detent. I may be able to do that, but I don't have enough space here to really fling it that hard. And I don't want to fling it that hard. But you know what? The detent's strong and it's tough, but it's not that tough. It's not that bad. It's just right. It really is. Wow. Okay. Any blade play? No. Lock rock? No. Not at all. Okay. How about the centering? Spot on. Spot on. So you got these big old hogs of blade stops here. And they're interesting, aren't they? It's like a couple frog eyes looking at you. Isn't that weird? Whew. But the action is sweet. Look at the lockup on this. It's 25%, 20 to 25 right in there. Man. Whew. That is, that's a sweet piece. Reate, I've had, man, I wish I had that Horizon B back. I never had the Horizon A in my hands. I got the Horizon B, and I got it from a guy who kind of was he had to get some money or something, because I think I got it for like $150. And then I held it until I was broke or something, and I sold it off again too. For $150, I'd like to have that sumbitch back. Now, I've had the Horizon D. I haven't had the Horizon C, but I've had the Horizon D, which is the kind of that faux swirled Damascus Mokutai look on the pivot and stuff. And it's M390 as well. And it's, it's got the titanium anodized hardware. But you know what? This is really nice. This is really nice. I knew when I saw this design that I really liked this knife. I just never pulled the trigger on it. Hell, boys, where's that paperwork on this? I'll tell you what. Here it is. Come here. This is why. It's $375. Now, obviously, it's getting 5 stars as reviews. Yeah, man, M390. Here's your stuff. I don't know that you need it. I thought we already did it, but just in case, it's easy to just pause and read that to refresh your memory. As far as cutting edge, 3.375, apparently. We didn't do that. And then here's the handle is precision. Next page. There you go. Diagonal rib texture. And it is smooth rounded edges. I can attest to that. Yes, I can. Made in China. God. It just blows me away what the Chinese are doing. They are taking it by storm, are they not? Wow. They are kicking it up a notch. I think, the American knife manufacturers, and, ZT's doing some great stuff and all that kind of stuff. But, it's got you looking over your shoulder, doesn't it? I mean, I think so. It's just, you've got this, and you got Reich, and you got you got Real Steel, and you got, I don't know. You got a lot of stuff out there that's Stedman. They're just Max Ace. Do I need to do the entire list? No, I'm not going to. But wow, this is so beautiful. I wanted to get this on camera because I'm going to shoot this out tomorrow morning, which is a Saturday. And so hopefully Monday, he'll get it. So he'll have something to look forward to. I used to joke with my wife. It's like, I got a knife coming. I see the tracking. I know when it's going to be delivered. I go, it gives me something to live for. And she would laugh, you know. But in a way, yeah, it's a joke. In another way, it's like, you know, this does give you something to live for. I'm sorry, but if you're a knife freak, knowing that this is arriving on Monday just makes Monday a whole hell of a lot better. I mean, in every way, shape, and form. I'll tell you that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, if I've kind of blown through some things and haven't really talked about certain things, God, I should have in 15 minutes and 40 seconds. In any case, you know, it comes with the zipper pouch, and like we saw, the bag, the inside little microfiber bag and cloth and extra hardware. So, you know, you cannot go wrong as long as you got money. It's all about money. And all these different lines, I mean, just all these different angles. You know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And, you know, I'm looking here trying to see, yeah, there is a little bit of a raise over here so you can disengage. Yeah, I can feel it. So, you know, when they make them even, I understand they try and make it to where you won't accidentally disengage this lock. But it's always nice to have a bit, just a little bit of raised area that you can engage with your thumb to disengage that lock bar. Wow, that action is just so good. Hold on. I'll let you go here in a minute. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just really silky smooth. It really is. This action is incredible. Wow. Them some good bearings in there, wherever you are. Yeah. Yes, they are. Whew. Feels so good. Wow. Love that pocket clip. Love that design running up there. Boys, I'm going to leave you with it. Thank you so much for joining me. What do we do? Come on, you know it. We love them knives. Yeah, we do.